Okay.
You know?
Ooh.
Oh
no.
Oh. Get your fingers. Hi again, everybody.
Hello.
It's been a little bit. This is my husband. I think the last time you saw him, he was my boyfriend. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Geoff.
It's my boyfriend.
Not no more.
It's my husband. We also have a child. He's sleeping. But yeah, this is so exciting. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Halloween candy. Well, I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, and so did Geoff. And we got to thinking about Halloween when we were a kid. So then we started going down the rabbit hole of Halloween candy that we had, and then we thought about our Halloween experiences. I took the pillowcase. Did you do a pillowcase?
Of course.
I know, but not everybody did the pillowcase. Sometimes, like, you did the McDonald's pail. Did they do the McDonald's pail?
You mean like the plastic jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah. Do they still do that?
When the pillowcase is taller than you are, you take a jack-o'-lantern pail.
And you have to drag it. It's Ollie's second Halloween, but this year he can go to the houses, so we're really excited. Gosh, Halloween was so much fun. We would take the pillowcases, and I feel like one of the best parts was coming home after you trick-or-treated. You divvied up your candy into like the specific types, and then you and your friends like, why are you laughing?
This is where we depart.
No, you split up your candy. I know you know what I'm talking about. You split up your candy, and then you and your friends decide what you're trading. Like, I'll give you 2 of this for 1 of this. You didn't do that?
No.
Oh, that was like the best part. I think you're in the minority in this. I think like the majority of the people.
I will happily be in the minority and eat the candy that I earned.
But then you get to have all the candy you like, essentially, for the most part. If you get to like trade and barter and everything like that, that's so much fun. Is there a Halloween that you really remember? Like that sticks out?
Two Halloweens. I think 2nd grade, I was a dinosaur, and my mom went all out on this costume, and it was this gigantic paper mache chicken wire cone, and I was like there was like an eye slit in the torso of the dinosaur, so it was taller than me. We just swept every competition that we went to because my mom spent so much time on these costumes.
Like handmade Halloween costumes always trump like store-bought.
Yeah, sure.
Because they can get expensive.
The other time that I remember is in 5th grade. I got the idea that I wanted to dress up as a lunch lady. And
oh yes, I remember.
What I did, I carried around a spatula, and put on fishnet stockings, and it was hilarious.
Nice. There were a couple that I remember, but one in particular. I don't know why I wanted to be a pilgrim for Halloween.
Oh, I've heard the story.
There was a little boy who, I was on the school bus, and I guess he fancied little Laura, and I didn't. And he overheard me saying I was going to be a pilgrim because I was stoked. And he got off the bus, and his mom was right there to pick him up at the bus stop. And I can hear him say like, "Mom, I want to be a pilgrim for Halloween." And then the doors of the bus closed. And my rage, because I knew, you know, when you have to do the school parades, I knew we'd have to, they made us hold hands.
Smart kid.
They're like, hold hands. No, but I did, because I
got to hold hands with all the lunch ladies that one year.
rather do that. And that's
Just kidding.
so nice. Anyways, so we're back to late 80s, early 90s candy. And we were thinking about what we had then that maybe either they don't have now, or I'm sure they have like cooler candy maybe now, but we're going to go through.
Doubt it.
But I think it's just because it's nostalgic for us. But we're going to go through the candy that we thought was dope and the candy that we would trade. But for Geoff, since he never played the trading and bartering,
no.
let's just pretend you did, and you'll say which you would trade. So let's get into it. First up, we're talking about the Nerds box. And they come in a little box.
One, as the checks say, einmal.
Just do one and done, just all in.
If it's a fun size, yeah. What are you thinking? You don't save that for later.
Think, you know, you can't keep all the candy. I'm leaning towards trade. I'm leaning towards trading it. You're keeping it.
I'm keeping it.
Let's also rank out of 5. 5 is the
Five
highest.
the best?
Yeah.
5.
5?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say 3. How about the mini pixie sticks? I distinctly remember how wet the tip got when you're trying to
Because it's
get
paper. Yeah.
And like you can't get the sugar out because it clumps in because it's wet.
Yeah.
That is too much work. I'll keep a couple, 2.
You think
A
we'd
2 and a 5.
learned the lesson with pixie stick? Now it's the same thing with paper straws
unless you got
today.
unless you got the big one, and then that was plastic.
That was plastic.
Yeah,
sure,
they caught on. Oh God, imagine if that was paper. I'll probably go trade. If you have to, I would say I'd keep a few, but I guess in general trade, and I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Same. Warheads.
Yeah, I got
5. I think I'm keeping that. I'm a big sour candy person. It hurt.
I love
the tongue.
sour. They're not my favorite sour.
Sure. I mean, I remember the crack and it hurt the tongue, but I'm still keeping them.
Yeah.
I'll go 5. I don't think I'm trading it.
No.
Out of 5?
Out of 5. They're 5.
5? Okay.
5.
How about Whopper? It came in a tube, I think, right? Yeah, it came in. Yeah, like
no
a malt.
Mm-hmm. No malt.
Me too. I am trading it.
-5 out of 1 through 5.
I'm trading that. I would say I maybe keep 1, but no, I don't like the malt balls. Although some people love it.
I think my mom or dad like them, and
I think my mom
always
would be too.
give it to them.
I think it's also good for Easter because they look like eggs, but like I don't really want it.
Nope.
Milk Duds, yellow box. You usually get like 2.
That's another.
I don't know because I love them, so I may have savored them. 5 out of 5. Those are not getting transferred at all.
I'll give them a 4.
Okay. I love the little box. Same box as the Nerds, I think.
Nope, that was my stomach.
I love that. And you shake it. I'm not trading. Are you trading?
No.
No? Excellent, in my opinion. Excellent. All right, we're getting into the good stuff. Individually wrapped Kit Kat. 5 out of 5. Not trading.
Nope.
And now that I'm an adult, there is nothing better than a Kit Kat and coffee. I will say.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Have you had Kit Kat and coffee?
No.
Oh gosh. Get ready.
I guess I know what we're doing after this.
I will say, get your flavors out of here. I don't want your white chocolate Kit Kat. I don't want your green tea. They came out with like something else.
The half and halves.
Don't want it.
I have always had a hankering for raisins. Kit Kat. I feel like it'd just be a good
should be
combo.
like
They should have a raisin Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Like Raisinets and Kit Kat get together.
Like on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can call it
Kitsons. Anyway.
Kits.
Butterfinger.
5 out of 5.
Oh, me too.
Get your fingers off my peanut buttery Butterfinger. They're not peanut butter.
What is it again?
Get your fingers off of my Butterfinger.
Get your fingers? You better not lay. No.
Keep your fingers off of my Butterfinger.
You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. That's
it.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Get your fingers. But what is that? Is it is it not a Butterfinger? It's not a butterscotch. Is it butterscotch? What is that flaky orange? You don't want to know, probably. It's just delightful. It is so good. We can't keep everything. We're like 5 out of 5.
This is why I never traded.
Charleston Chew. 5 out of 5. Put them in the freezer. Holy moly, put them in the freezer.
3, I would trade.
Trade? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm keeping it. Laffy Taffy. That's hard because I think I would keep some.
Now,
Trade some.
compared to one that I know is going to come up later, I would say the amount of Laffy Taffy to Airhead ratio that was in my bag would determine how much I would be compelled to keep my Laffy Taffy. So I would probably trade it.
Okay. Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers, they're okay. I feel like Jolly Ranchers I would give away because Jolly Ranchers you get so much of at school. They'd be like, you did a good job today. Here's a Jolly Rancher.
Short segue. I remember I was in 5th grade and there's a girl that I will not name. And at recess, if you got someone out in dodgeball, this is so hard. So much work for a Jolly Rancher. So say Geoff got someone out in dodgeball. That's 1 point. So say he only got the one person. You would go back to class and use that 1 point for one try at the ball on the cup, and you gotta floop and get the ball in the cup.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And
I
if you
understand.
got and if you got it
You get
in,
it?
and if you got it in, boop, you got a Jolly Rancher, right? And normal kids usually ate them right away. Or that day, this one girl would hoard them. Although, how did she get people out? She was very frail and small, and she was a little girl. She would
All part of her plan.
I know. She would hoard them in her desk, and then at quizzes, she would be like, drove me insane. So that's what I remember about Jolly Ranchers. And yeah, so I was so envious of the Jolly Rancher. She made it sound so good. So for her, I don't think I'm trading Jolly Rancher. I don't think so. I think it's too good. You're trading? I'm gonna go 4 out of 5.
I'm trading on the justification that Jolly Ranchers are in such abundance that if I trade them, I'm probably gonna get just as many.
Like currency.
Yeah.
Chewy lemon head. Do they even have these anymore?
I don't know.
These I remember having like almost like a powdery lemon,
Yeah.
and it would like dissolve while you chew.
Mhm.
You like that?
Oh yeah. Sour.
I do like the sour, but I think this immediately hurt. Like you're done with
Bring
the
on
tongue.
the pain.
I think I'm
Okay.
gonna trade.
5 out of 5. I'm keeping.
I think maybe 3.
We can tell who has the more refined palate.
Yeah, me, because your taste buds are completely burnt off forever. Classic M&M sachet. Sachet? Spaggy? Bag.
Spaggy.
Classic M&M. Trade.
Trade.
Sorry, M&M.
Peanut, different story.
Yeah, do you get peanuts though on Halloween?
Yeah, it was a little
Yellow.
yellow bag.
I think I'm both. I think I'm gonna trade them both.
Really?
Really. I'll say 2 out of 5 for regular and 3 out of 5 for peanut, but I think I'm still trading.
I'll say 1 out of 5 for regular and 3 out of 5 for peanut.
I feel like our parents would like the stuff that you want to trade. Like, they'd be like, "Ooh, yeah." Well, probably at that point, you're like any candy, you know?
Yeah.
As a parent, I'm like, that is what I'm excited about. When Ollie goes around to get candy, he's too young to eat the candy, so we get to eat it. Look how cute my kid is. Twix.
Ooh.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Another one that's good with coffee. You only get
There's
the
a
one.
lot of things that we need to have with coffee. Coffee.
I think that's another good one to freeze. The caramel.
Okay, yeah, I haven't ventured too far into this freezing business.
If you have not frozen your candy, especially like the chocolate with like a caramel, or I'm telling you, the Charleston chew, you're missing out.
Baby Ruth.
10 out of 5.
10 out of 5. Yep.
5 out of 5. It is an underrated candy bar. The Baby Ruth.
It's great. And
Oh,
Payday.
I was just listen. Pause. I think I thought. I'm still giving Baby Ruth a 5 out of 5, but I think in my head I just thought you meant Payday. Payday's better to me. 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
better
I
than
would
Baby
say
Ruth.
Payday's better than Baby Ruth, but Baby Ruth is great.
Correct. The underratedness is for Payday. I think Baby Ruth gets its glory. Payday doesn't get as much glory, and it's a payday when you have a payday. It is a payday.
Yeah.
Smarties.
I mean, I tolerate them. They're not my favorite. If I need some candy and they're there, I'll have them. I don't.
0. That is getting traded.
I feel like Smarties are the vegetables of the candy world. You don't want to eat them, but you kind of.
But you have to.
You have to sometimes.
So much so, like in the bartering system, if I wanted like 1 Twix from a friend, I would need to give him like 10 Smarties.
Is this
like
the Pilgrim?
No, he's not coming over. We did this after we trick-or-treated, got back to the house, and watched All Real Monsters. That is a Halloween that I remember. We came home and watched All Real Monsters. Is there even that show anymore? All Real Monsters?
No.
But you needed a decent amount of the Smarties to even trade. I don't even know if kids would trade at all. That would be another parent. Here you go. Here's my scraps, mom and dad. Wax Coca-Cola or wax like
Lips.
fruit juice. We'll do wax candy.
Wax candy. It's kind of a weird thing.
I kind of want
I
it.
enjoy it.
Because you like to bite the top
I enjoy. I remember the first time I got wax lips. It's weird.
It's also
it's
like they
weird.
try to market it that it's also gum. It ain't. That did not get.
It's weird.
It did not emulsify. Maybe that's the word. It was like you're just chewing wax. Not good. I liked the
For
bottle.
the second that you like put the big lips in your mouth. And
yeah, you're like cool.
That's not
Trash. And then, but the bottles, you know, you take. I can feel it. There's a teaspoon of liquid. It's a good idea in theory, but just like no. And I think maybe I'd keep one for the fun, but for the most part, trade. Oh, a big one, candy corn. What do you feel about candy corn?
I feel like candy corn is what someone puts out at a party. You don't give that out at trick-or-treating.
Especially because it's not individually wrapped. It's just like...
They probably try to figure that out, but...
No, they don't, because no one gives a beep about candy corn. Sorry. Also, in that same boat that can get out is the candy corn pumpkin. You remember that?
Oh, of course I do.
No, of course. Hate it. Get that out of here. It's cute. That's it. But if you did eat it. Question. If you did eat the candy corn, which like it's out.
Yeah,
are you segregating the pieces? I am. Bite each color off at a time.
This is a psycho.
You wouldn't bite them in.
Are you like outside with a magnifying glass burning ants and saying like, stay away from me?
What are you talking about? You bite each color off. Guys, I'm not alone. I think that's like the only enjoyment you get from candy corn. Stop making them.
Torturing it to death.
Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
The Necco wafer bundle. 5 out of 5. There is no way I'm trading it.
2.
I love it. I know I'm not alone because I think they still make them. Although I think kids nowadays would be like, what in the heck is this? I am not trading it. Love it. Live it. If I go out to the store and I want candy, I'm getting a Necco wafer long thingy-majiggy. Pregnant, loved it. Loved it. It's the crunch and the different flavors. I love all the flavors, especially chocolate, but I also like licorice one. I like them all. They're so good. You're saying 2?
Yeah. Get rid of that. I'll pass them to you.
Yeah. I think it's probably a consensus for all of us, kids of this time, that Mary Jane's and Bit of Honey can go shove it.
Yeah. Not interested at all.
Redo the wrapping. Like, do something. Remarket it to make it not look like the most ye olde candy. Mary Jane's. Nobody wants that. No one wants that except for, I'm sorry, the older generation, which is completely fine.
What's in a Mary Jane? That's not, I'm thinking of Sugar Daddy, right?
No, Sugar Daddies are good.
Sugar Daddy.
That's another one. The Sugar Daddies
has the individual, but then it has the lollipop version.
Correct.
Right? But now Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddies.
Lollipop.
Oh.
You do not want to see what just came up on the Google search.
I just looked up Sugar Daddies. I didn't even think that would be a problem. Candy. Oh, also, along with that, while we're thinking about it, that chick on a stick. Chico stick, I mean. That's another one where you're like,
type that in.
I think it's like the Butterfinger stuff. It's just that stuff in like a little.
I've never heard of that.
It's like a nugget of the Butterfinger stuff, I think. But I don't want it because I didn't know it. You know, as a kid, this old-timey candy way thing. Okay, how about the caramel circles with the cream in the center?
What is it? Goatsy? Goatsy? Gotsy? Goatsy.
Yeah, goatsy. I
4.
think my mom
4 out of
really
5.
like those. I get 3. I'm not talking about candy cigarettes, because we all know the candy cigarettes, and you never got those trick-or-treating. However,
Oh, we did.
the little box that said Monster, and it was 3 of those little sticks.
No, we got candy cigarettes.
You got the whole candy cigarette box?
Yeah.
Oh, I never had that. You got the, hold on. You
Yeah,
got
and then they
box.
changed them to make them like skeleton bones or something.
Yes, but it was specific for Halloween. And that was 5 out of 5 all day. Those were like my favorite.
I mean, they're fine.
I loved them so much.
I just had to eat them though. I wasn't allowed to pretend.
So on that same route of the sticks, this is like the mother of all candy. I feel like in our generation, if you got the Lick-O-Maid, the little dip
Oh yeah, you'd probably only get one, but when you sort
Oh
through
yeah.
the
That
best,
was a rich house who gave you those.
yeah.
That, oh my gosh, that would be huge. What a disgusting, but really clever. You got the stick, and if you, not the Halloween version, but the real version where it had several flavors that you just like
Oh, I think
accordion.
I've only had the Halloween version then.
Oh, they come with like
Multiple flavors.
multiple
Fun
flavors,
dip?
and it's disgusting because you get 2 sticks in the big version, the regular version,
Oh.
with multiple flavors. And like you and me both, the best part was the stuff, which is what's made out of the candy
The
cigarettes, I
stick's
think.
really good. Yeah, it does. It's very similar.
But
It's a little more hefty than candy cigarettes.
that is some good times because I feel like we were still putting straight garbage into our faces at that time. The early 90s.
Straight garbage.
It's like pizza and like straight crap.
Pizza and Fun Dip.
I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is just like, that's like early 90s. It's like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
All that
Mighty
stuff.
Max. Lightning Round. Milky Way.
Snickers, fun size little guy.
Yep.
Hershey's chocolate nuggets. I'm trading.
Oh.
You wouldn't?
No.
Raisinets, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Great. 5 out of 5. Never trading in my life. Will fight tooth and nail to save all of them that I get. Almond Joy.
Yeah, agreed.
So good.
What do you think about a mound? You like
They're
a
the
nut?
redheaded stepchild of the Almond Joy.
I do prefer an almond joy over a mound. That's funny. I'm probably more likely to trade the mound than the almond joy.
Oh, no. I wouldn't trade the mound, but I wouldn't be as happy while I was eating.
Hershey's chocolate bar, the little guy.
They're fine.
Trade.
Absolutely disgusting is the Hershey's Cookies and Cream Bar. That is...
I feel like I liked it.
What were you thinking, guys?
I feel like I like it. I used to like it at a time.
It's hard pass.
During Halloween, that's when you get the exotic stuff. If you're, I'm not gonna keep just chocolate. Just chocolate.
What do you think about Tootsie Rolls?
Boo.
What do you think about the flavored Tootsie Rolls?
Boo more.
Boo more.
Boo more.
Skittles.
Fine.
Fine, they're good.
2.
Starburst.
Yeah, I'm not trading. 2 in a pack. Pink was the best.
I'm all yellow.
What about individually wrapped Reese's Cup?
Oh, nobody's getting that. That's
See,
mine.
you can have mine. I don't.
Shaped like a bat? You get the one
No.
shaped like a bat?
No, you get
And
the
that
cup.
classic commercial
the
where
mini
the
cup.
whole thing goes dark and then there's the 2 vampire fangs?
We're talking just the mini cup.
Oh, I mean,
It's like in
whatever.
gold
It's
and
just
orange packaging.
Same thing, different ratio.
I don't care. I don't think. I'm still going more sour. I don't think I care. I may keep some, but mostly I think I'd trade that because I think I know they're a hot commodity, and I would trade with you for like something else.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's smart. Dots.
Garbage. Give them to my dad. He loves them.
5 out of 5.
What?
Nobody's getting them. 5 out of 5.
Dots?
Dots. What about Swedish Fish?
They were individually wrapped.
The
Yeah.
big ones. 5 out of 5.
4.
Tootsie Pop.
We talked about this. 0.
Yeah.
If you're going lollipop,
Blow
pop. I think we said this is a statement that we can, I believe, speak for every late 80, early 90 kid, and even now. Charms Blow Pop is
Take
one.
one.
highly superior than a friggin' Tootsie Roll Pop. What do you think about a Fireball? I remember getting a lot of
Oh,
those.
no. No, not interested. Spicy candy?
Yeah. It was
My
like a challenge,
Tijuana?
though. What we did, because we're losers, me and my sisters too. We had a Dixie cup of water, we would soak it to get the edge off. And then it got like a little bit sweeter once like the initial spiciness layer dissolved. This also coming from the one sister, I hope you're watching, who put iced tea powder in a Dixie cup. Mom, where were you?
So, is that kind of like a pixie stick?
I guess, yeah. Just
What's your favorite candy bar?
it's like, what's your favorite book or like song? Yeah, Caramello. I like the Score Bar. I like a Payday. God, I can't name it. So it's either Payday, Score Bar, Twix, Kit Kat.
You gotta choose one. Unequivocally, take 5.
Oh, no. Sorry. I mean, good choice for you. I think Kit Kat. I think I'll go Kit Kat. Yeah, Halloween. So another Halloween is coming. I feel like we grew up in such a great time. It was like no cell phones. You just like went out with your friends, a big group of friends, and took your pillowcase, and it was so much fun. So yeah, I guess thanks Mom and Dad
Yeah.
for making our Halloween so awesome. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks, Geoff, for joining me.
My pleasure.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.